The Sarasota Children's Clinic has been in the Sarasota community now close to 40 years. I came on board in the 80s, and I am now working with my daughter, Dr. Barbara Fleener, who joined me 3 years ago. I enjoy coming here every morning. I mean, I am so excited to see my patients, see what they're up to. It's a very long-standing practice, so we are into third generation. And that is especially satisfying, is to see the kids that we knew for many years come in and bring their new babies, and it gives us great continuity with the community, gives us great continuity with our patients. And I think in a way it makes our medical care better because we really know the people that we're treating. What's really been more and more difficult has been the transition from straight up Medicaid and their managed care MediPass into the insurance companies that are called the MMAs. Dealing with these insurance companies has been more complex and more difficult than actually dealing with Medicaid. As medical care becomes more and more complex, and we have to meet more requirements for paperwork and documentation and obtaining authorizations and prior approvals, and all of these complexities put an extra layer of burden on the administrative staff, and now I'm faced with having to cut staff. How do you look at staff that's been with you for a quarter of a century and say, you know, I have to let you go? I feel very bad about having to cut staff, cut expenses just to try to keep going, and right now we've reached a real new low of wondering if we're even going to be able to keep on practicing next year. We're expected to provide concierge-level medical care for rock-bottom prices. In a way, it's easier to just keep going and accept the patients as they come in and not close the doors. And not only that, but I'll be honest, my medical training was a mandate to serve. And I still feel the call to serve the people, the families, the children, and I know everybody else on my staff does too. It would be hard for me to turn to my staff and say, okay guys, we're just going to see patients with money. If we were paid Medicare rates for the health care that we provide, I wouldn't have a care in the world. I'd be able to provide care all day long and not worry about anything. Basically, what I really want people to know is that we really love our patients and that we really care about them. Every single person on this staff has a very strong calling to help the patients. And I see us jumping through hoops, bending over backwards, going that extra mile to help each patient get what they really, really need.